In a workshop that I hosted the other day, we were talking about pricing. And this comes up a lot, especially at this time of year, where people may look at their books, they look at what they've made, how they've made it, how much time they've spent on things, how tired they are. They're in a kind of reflective period. And maybe they're at that age and stage where they're just like, it's time to increase my prices. And then the questions come like, but what do I charge? What will people think? Is this okay? I don't know what feels good. Will people pay that? Like, there's just a constant stream of questions. The temptation, and what most people will say, and yes, this is a portion of it, absolutely, because we want to do things by the book. There is a part where you look at the logistics and the Excel spreadsheets and the data, the accountancy side of increasing your prices, looking at the numbers, looking at the percentage increases, all the kind of technical details. But do you know what is even more important than that? It's how it feels in your body. Can you hold that price? Can you talk about that price with integrity? Do you feel like you can layer up an offering and charge it and sell it with no obviously only if you want to pay it, or like I could totally do a discount, or that sort of sense where you're not quite in the price. In order to do this, it starts with you. It starts with practicing things like, how do I feel about saying it costs this? So an example I can give you, and this is something I talked about in the workshop, is if I, for example, said that my sessions were £10, as I'm saying that it feels too cheap because it's way less than I've ever charged for one of my strategy sessions. If I also said, yeah, they're 3 million quid, that just feels a bit silly and jokey, because to get paid 3 million quid for an hour, I'm sure there are people who do that. I'm not quite energetically there yet. Maybe I just need to continue adding some noughts to my prices. But that is exactly what I'm saying. You have to embody it. You have to embed it in yourself. However, the prices that I have and the prices that I charge, they fall out of my mouth because I know the value. They are created and curated in integrity. They make sense to me. I'm always thinking about that exchange and that ROI that my client's going to get. And when I piece all those pieces together, it feels so good to sell.